right, we're halfway done. Amber isn't sure if 3.78345 is a rational number or not. How can you explain this to her? So first thing I look, is it repeating? Is it terminating? Or does it go on forever and not repeat? So I don't have dots at the end, so I know it doesn't go on forever. I don't see any of the numbers repeating, so I'm going to call this a terminating decimal. So is it rational? Yes, it is rational because terminating decimals can be written as fractions. And then I would look, if I wanted to write it as a fraction, this is the tenths, hundredths, thousandths, 10,000ths, 100,000ths. So it would be 3 and 7.8345 over the 100,000ths. That's how I would write it as a fraction. You don't need to write it as a fraction on the test. That's just some extra information. All right, number 6. We need to multiply, because that's what the product means. And there's parentheses, so I know it's multiplication. First thing I need to do is change them all into fractions. 1/2 times negative 24 over 1 times negative 1 over 6. All right, I'm going to multiply the top numbers, or the numerators. 1 times negative 24 is negative 24. Negative 24 times negative 1 is a positive 24. Now I'm going to multiply my denominators, or my bottom numbers. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 6 is 12. All right, 12 divided by, or 24 divided by 12. I could look at my handy dandy multiplication chart, and I know 24 divided by 12 is 2. All right, next one. This is our complex fraction, which just means division. Hopefully you remember that from the beginning of the year. So we have negative 4 over 1 divided by 1/2. We have to multiply by the reciprocal, or keep, change, flip. So negative 4 over 1 times 2 over 1. Negative 4 times 2 is negative 8. 1 times 1 is 1. So my final answer is negative 8. Next one, let's do our numerators first, or the top numbers. Negative 30 divided by negative 5 equals positive 6. Negative 2 times negative 2 times positive 3 is a negative 6. So if I have 6 divided by negative 6, I know that 6 goes into 6 one time, and because there's one negative, it'll be a negative 1. All right, 2 more. It took 20 seconds for a submarine to drop 100 feet below sea level from the surface. What is the rate of descent in feet per second? So we know feet comes first because it's on top, or it comes first, and then seconds go at the bottom. So we're going to do 100 feet divided by 20 seconds. And I know 20 goes into 100 5 times. So 5 feet per second. One last one. The temperature outside is dropping at a rate of 4 degrees per hour. How much will it change in 8 hours? If it's dropping, that means it's going to be a negative 4. Oops, I forgot that in the last problem. We'll go back. And then it's dropping for 8 hours, so we multiply by 8. Negative 4 times 8 is negative 32 degrees. All right, Miss Klein made a mistake. Whoopsie daisies. So it took 20 seconds for a submarine to drop 100 feet. So it should be negative 100 divided by 20, which is negative 5. Hopefully that didn't confuse you too much. Make sure you study for tomorrow's test and have a fantastic day.